Good day, folks. This is your real estate housing market review for the Fraser Valley area for April of 2026. Similar to the Vancouver area, but doing slightly better. The Fraser Valley area is in correction mode. They're approaching, stabilizing a balanced market. If you look at the absorption, 6.58% in January of this year, then it went to 8, 10, and 11. Very similar to the Vancouver area. The trend is in the right direction, but you have to realize that for a strong economy like the lower mainland, including the Fraser Valley area, 6.58% is, we've never seen it before. So we were coming out of a pretty deep well in the beginning of this year. If you look at sales, trend is in the right direction, but you have to keep in mind the trend in the first and second quarter of every year is always in the right direction. It depends on how it compares to the same months the previous year or other previous years. If you look at the sales in December, 214, 286, 382, and April was 438. So it's in the right direction. Last year in the Fraser Valley area, January was an anomaly. I don't really know why. February was 303, March was 358, April was 347. So the market is definitely a little bit better this year than it was last year, but we're still in that buyer's market range below 12% absorption here. Let's take a look at prices. So we're going to highlight, this is the way you do this in the stats machine that is included in this email. You highlight, you click January of the average price column, do shift click for April. So now we've highlighted these 4 months. Right down here in this little tiny print is 1,426,429. So what that is the average of the monthly average prices for detached housing. So 1,426,000, and you go back to January of last year and compare the same 4 months, you got 1,586,000. So that's approximately a decrease of 10%. So you can estimate. It's price is very, very difficult to determine exactly what's going on with prices because they can fluctuate based on the percentage of houses that sold over $1 million as opposed to under $1 million in that particular month. But you can say that in general, the market prices for the Fraser Valley area is down approximately 10%. I think we're going to see that, and we're already starting to see a stabilization of the market as we go forward through the second, third, and fourth quarters of 2026. We're going to see a stabilization. Nothing spectacular, nothing really positive, just a stabilization. There's too much negativity in the world right now for people to start jumping off the fence en masse. We're getting a few trickles of increasing market in the lower mainland, but quite honestly, not much. That's it for your real estate housing market review for April of 2026 for the Fraser Valley area.